Very good morning to all. Previous class we discussed about some current medications effects on COVID-19 treatment. Today we discuss some role of antiviral drugs and other categories medications that role and effects on COVID treatment. We know this at present the treatment of patients with SARS COVID-2 infections are mainly repurposing the available therapeutic drugs and based on symptomatic conditions. Considering this acute respiratory distress syndrome followed by secondary infections, some of antibiotics, antiviral therapy, systemic corticosteroids, and anti-inflammatory drugs, mostly anti-arthritis drugs, are often used in treatment regimens. Some of these antiviral interferes, antibiotics, neuroamidase inhibitors, RNA synthesis inhibitors, convalescent plasma, and traditional herbal medicines have also been utilized in treatment of COVID-19. But this efficacy of these treatment regimens remains to be verified by approximately designed clinical trials. So let's go with them. Some antiviral categories of drugs as currently shows them. COVID treatment effective action is remdesivir, favipiravir, imipenemivir, anti-malarial drugs like hydroxychloroquine, macrolide, azithromycin, this combination, sarilumab, tocilizumab, STC 3141, oseltamivir. So this FDA issues emergency use authorization for patients COVID-19 treatment, and this was reported in May 1, 2020. Remdesivir for the treatment of suspected or laboratory confirmed COVID-19 in adult and children hospitalized with severe disease. Remdesivir, these are the investigational antiviral drug. These are demonstrated in vitro and in vivo activity in animal model against viral pathogens that causes MERS and SARS, which are coronavirus structurally similar to SARS CoV-2. Remdesivir is a phosphodiesterase product of an adenosine C nucleoside and is a broad spectrum antiviral agent. This was synthesized and developed by Gilead Sciences in 2017 as a treatment for Ebola virus infection. According to the research paper published on 30th April 2020, this Albert Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry scientists have showed that remdesivir is highly effective in stopping the replication mechanism of the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. The finding follows closely on research demonstrating how the drug worked against the Middle East respiratory syndrome virus that is related coronavirus. Wang et al. Found that remdesivir potentially blocks SARS CoV-2 infection at low range of micromolar concentrations and has a high selectivity index. There is a limited information known about the safety and effectiveness of using remdesivir to treat people with COVID-19. On March 31, 2020, Fujifilm announced the start of a phase 3 clinical trial of favipiravir as another antiviral drug on COVID-19 patients in Japan. This favipiravir is an antiviral drug which was reported February 17, 2020 to have received marketing approval in China for treatment of influenza, was also approved for use in clinical trial as a treatment of novel coronavirus pneumonia. This drug is a mainly prodrug. So first this enters the infected cells through endocytosis and then is transformed into active favipiravir ribofenosyl phosphate through phosphorylation. This antiviral activity is exhibited through selectively targeting conservational catalytic domain of RNA dependent RNA polymerase. This is mainly used in treatment of infectious disease caused by RNA virus such as influenza, Ebola and norovirus. This branded as Avigan favipiravir is approved in Japan for the use as antiviral in treatment of influenza. On April 9, 2020, Fujifilm announced the start of a phase 2 clinical trial of Fevivir in approximately 50 COVID-19 patients in US on June 19, 2020. Glenmark Pharmaceuticals Limited announced the marketing approval of Fevivir for treatment of mild to moderate COVID-19 patients in India. Umifinovir is an antiviral drug, and this drug is marketed as Arbidol and is available in China for the treatment of influenza, is being studied in China and other countries as a treatment for COVID-19. There are 2 randomized and open label trials are ongoing in China and is investigating the efficacy and safety of this Umifinovir against COVID-19. Fingolimod, this trade name as Gilenya, is an immunomodulating drug, is used for treatment of relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis, is being studied as a treatment for COVID-19 at the first affiliated hospital of Fujian Medical University in China. Fingolimod is a sphingosine 1-phosphate receptor modulator which secretes lymphocytes in lymph nodes, preventing them from contributing to an autoimmune reaction. Hydroxychloroquine and azithromycin combinations. In small study, in French government contribute 20 patients with COVID-19. This treated with combination of antimalarial drug hydroxychloroquine and macrolide antibiotic azithromycin. The result showed that all patients taking the combination were virologically cured within 6 days of treatment. This was reported May 14, 2020. INHS begins clinical trials of hydroxychloroquine azithromycin to treat COVID-19 treatment. Another drug is Serlimab. This is an interleukin 6 receptor antagonist. These are mainly used for this treatment of rheumatoid arthritis, is being studied as a potential treatment for acute respiratory distress syndrome in patients critically ill from COVID-19 patients. Tocilizumab, this is an interleukin 6 receptor antagonist, this branded as Actemra, this is used in treatment of rheumatoid arthritis and other inflammatory conditions, is being studied in a number of locations worldwide for the treatment of patients with COVID-19. STC-3141, this is an investigational drug called STC-3141, has been approved to commence phase 2 clinical research in Australia for the treatment of acute respiratory distress syndrome suffered by COVID-19 patients. Another drug is Oseltamivir, is a drug approved for treatment of influenza A and B, is mainly targets the neuroamidase distributed on the surface of influenza virus to inhibit the spread of influenza virus in human body. A study with Wuhan reported that no positive outcomes were observed after receiving antiviral treatment with Oseltamivir. Several clinical trials are still evaluating the effectiveness of Oseltamivir in treating SARS-CoV-2 infections. It also used in clinical trials in several combinations such as chloroquine and Fevivir. This is corticosteroids as a potent anti-inflammatory and anti-fibrotic drugs. There is a low dose of methylprednisolone have the potential to prevent an extended cytokine response and may accelerate resolution of pulmonary and systemic inflammations in pneumonia. Methylprednisolone may improve dysregulated immune response caused by sepsis and is increase blood pressure when it is low. In a retrospective cohort study, 201 patients with confirmed COVID-19 who developed ARDS were treated with methylprednisolone 1 to 2 mg per kilogram daily IV for 5 to 7 days. The result showed that treatment with methylprednisolone may be beneficial for patients who develop ARDS in the reduction of risk of death. Patients with ARDS who received methylprednisolone treatment, 23 of 50 is 46 patients, that is patients died, while those who did not receive methylprednisolone, 21 of 34 is 61.8% died. In another study, 46 patients with severe COVID-19 that progressed to acute respiratory failure, use of methylprednisolone was associated with improvement in clinical symptoms, that is like fever, hypoxia, and a shortened disease course in patients who received the drug compared with those who did not. The Infectious Disease Society of America recommends against the routine use of corticosteroids in COVID-19. They do recommend the use of corticosteroids in the setting of ARDS in the context of a clinical trial. Dexamethasone has demonstrated utility on ARDS by decreasing ventilator days and mortality on severe ARDS in patients without COVID-19. The clinical utilization of corticosteroids still needs to be established. Thank you. Thank you so much for your patient listening. Next video we will discuss about the supportive medications that are effective in treatment of COVID-19.